Okay, hello grade fives. Today we're continuing with Afrikaans Eerste Addisionele Taal, and we're going to do a little bit of luister en praat. What does that mean? Going to practice, listen, and talk. So, what do we need? Hulpbronne. That means resources. We need the Afrikaans Sonder Grense textbook, which is a handbook. And we're going to work on page 54. But before we start with practicing to listen and to talk, we need to learn a few new words. So we are going to look at our woordeskat. Woordeskat, that means vocabulary. Okay. First word, aap, baboon, klas, classroom, boom klim, tree climb, lawaai, noise, raai, guess, belangriker, more important, bolomakisi, somersault, kiets regop, upright, rye, road, voor, in front, pret, van, somme, sams, vlooie, fleas, slim, that is clever, en domme, which is stupid, gerus, at ease, dop, which in this poem means fail, niemand, no one, en presteer, perform. So what you can do is when you watch the video, you can just pause. If I'm going to quickly for you, take a piece of paper, write down the Afrikaans word and also the English version or the English translation of the word and practice those words. Now, we're going to go on to our poem that is going to help us to practice how to listen and talk Afrikaans. Remember, the more you read Afrikaans, the better you will become. So let's listen to this poem. Just a poem in Afrikaans is called a gedig. Gedig. Okay, now let's listen to the poem and then I will explain it to you.
Aap se skool. In Aap se skool kry kinders klas in boomklim en lawaai. Hoeveel 2 plus 2 is, sal hulle net kan raai. Dit is tog veel belangriker om bollemakiesie te slaan as om kiers regop in reguit rye voor die klas te staan. Die alfabet is maar min pret. Wie wil nou leer van somme? Want watter aap kan meer vlooie vang? 'n Slim een of 'n domme? Wil jy 'n aap wees? Wees gerus. Jy hoef nie veel te leer nie. En as jy dop, is dit ook goed, want niemand hier presteer nie.
And that is the poem. Let's explain it to you a little bit, what this poem is about. First of all, what do we call that very, very first part of this poem? In Afrikaans, titel. That is the title. And if I ask you a question in a test, wat is die titel van die gedig? Your answer would be Aap se skool. So this first sentence says that in baboon school, kids are taught to climb trees and make noise. How much 2 plus 2 is, they can only guess. It is much more important to somersault than standing straight up in rows in front of the classroom. The alphabet is little fun. Who wants to learn sums? Because which baboon can catch more fleas, a clever one or a stupid one? Do you want to be a baboon? Be at ease. You don't need to learn much. If you fail, it is also good, because no one here is performing. Right, so that is a direct translation of what this Afrikaans poem is about. If I'm too quick for you, you can always pause the video and go through it very slowly so that you can understand it better. Now, what sort of questions can we ask about a poem in a test? Well, like I said just now, I can ask you, wat is die titel van die gedig? What is the title of the poem? And the answer is Aap se skool. I can ask you, watter woord rym met lawaai? And that means in English, which word rhymes with lawaai? And what you need to do is go to the poem, find the word lawaai, and find the word that rhymes with it. If you found the word raai, you are correct. Well done. I can also ask you, watter woord rym met slaan? Go look at your poem, find the word slaan, then you try to find the word that rhymes with slaan. Take your finger and hold it on the word that you found. If it is staan, you are correct. Well done. Another question I can ask you, watter woord rym met domme? First, go find the word domme. It is in the poem. Then use your finger and find the word which rhymes with domme. point your finger to that word. And if it is somme, you are correct. Well done. Again, if I'm too fast for you, you can always pause the video and do it a little bit slower at your own pace. Okay, so those are a few questions that you can practice. But what I want you to do, boys and girls, is practice your reading. The more you practice your reading, the better you will become. So I'm going to allow our reader just to read the poem for you one more time, which will help you with the pronunciations of the different Afrikaans words. And you can always come back to it and practice, practice, practice. Let's listen.
Aap se skool. In Aap se skool kry kinders klas in boomklim en lawaai. Hoeveel 2 + 2 is, sal hulle net kan raai. Dit is tog veel belangriker om bollemakiesie te slaan as om kiers regop in reguit rye voor die klas te staan. Die alfabet is maar min pret. Wie wil nou leer van somme? Want watter aap kan meer vlooie vang? 'n Slim een of 'n domme? Wil jy 'n aap wees? Wees gerus. Jy hoef nie veel te leer nie. En as jy dop, is dit ook goed, want niemand hier presteer nie.
And that's it. Enjoy.